Today we're going to talk about mixture problems. In mixture problems, you're usually going to be dealing with chemicals, you're going to have percentages, and they're going to look a lot more overwhelming than they really are. If you take a look at this problem right here, it says a chemist has one solution that is 50% acid and another solution that is 25% acid. I want to know how many liters of each type of acid solution should she combine to get 10 liters of a 40% acid solution. The first thing that you want to do in this equation is you want to set your variables. I'm going to just let x equal the 50% acid solution, and I'm going to let y equal the 25% acid solution. It doesn't matter which one is x and which one is y as long as you make sure that you match them up correctly at the end. Now, we're going to get 10 liters of this solution. So the first equation is very simple. It's just x plus y equals 10. Because if I add the 2 liters together, I should get 10. The second equation is the mixture. Now, I know that in this equation, the acid is 50%. So I'm going to change 50% to a decimal, and I'm going to write that as 0.50x. My y-acid is 25%, so I'm going to change 25% to a decimal by writing 0.25y. Excuse me, that should be a y. Now, I want to know how to get 10 liters of a 40% acid solution, and here's where students are most likely going to make the mistake. I don't just want to put 40% over here because each of my percentages has been multiplied by the number of liters. 0.50 times the number of liters for x, 0.25 times the number of liters for y. Altogether, I'm going to have 10 liters in this solution, so I'm going to take 40% and multiply it by 10. So 40% as a decimal is 0.4. 0.4 times 10 is 4. Now, these equations look kind of complicated. I think the easiest thing for me to use is substitution. So that's the method that I would use for this problem. It will be much easier to substitute from the first equation. It doesn't matter whether you solve for x or y, so I'm going to choose to solve for y. So if I rewrite my first equation in terms of y, I subtract x from both sides, and my equation is negative x plus 10. I'm going to substitute this value into my equation for y. So if I come down here, 0.50x plus 0.25, remember to put everything in parentheses, so that's negative x plus 10, and altogether that equals 4. Now you need to distribute, and don't let the decimals scare you. When you distribute the 0.25 to the negative x, it's minus 0.25x. 0.25 times 10 is 2.5, and altogether that equals 4. Combine like terms and you get 0.25x plus 2.5 equals 4. Subtract 2.5 from both sides. I am running out of room, so I'm just going to recopy it over here. 4 minus 2.5 is 1.5. Divide everything by 0.25, and x equals 6. So according to this problem, I would need 6 liters of the x solution, the 50%, and since they have to add to 10, I'm assuming that I would probably need 4 liters of the y solution when I substitute back in. Now you want to check yourself by putting it back into the mixture equation. So I know that my 50% of my x solution is 6 liters, so I'm going to put that in. Then I've got my 4 liters of my 25% solution. When I multiply those two together, I get 4, which is what the 40% of the 10 liters is, so I've done it correctly.